Hello chess lovers, Sordan here, and in today's video I want to share with you an amazing King's Indian defense game. On the white side is Pavel Blinkov, rated Nc3 O-6, who now represents Finland, and his opponent is the hero of this game, Sargissyan, rated Nc2 I know Sargissyan personally. When we were kids we played lots of chess games. And a couple of days ago he sent me this game and I got stunned, I got shocked and decided to share with you this beauty. This game was played in 2018 in Minsk. Blinkov opened up with d4, to which Sargissyan answered with knight f6, c4 g6, knight c3 bishop g7, e4 d6. The standard King's Indian defense is on the board, and against King's Indian defense we have the classical variation. White castled kingside, knight c6 d5, knight goes back, knight e1. This knight later can both support the advance of the c-pawn, and also with f3 white wants to strengthen his center. All this had been seen many times, nothing special. Then comes g5 and a4. This was a little bit of a surprise for Sargissyan. As you know, other popular alternatives are rook c1, knight d3 or b4 straight away, but in the game we have a4. Sargissyan's answer was precise: a5, engine's first line, knight d3 b6, b4 takes, knight b5, knight c5, bishop goes back to b1 in order to win this pawn with the bishop. And black proceeds with the attack g4. Bishop takes b4, g3. Black is playing very aggressively, and yes, this is how you should play King's Indian defense. h3, the first dubious move. According to Stockfish, better is going for an exchange on c5 and moving back the bishop on e1. So, but white definitely was also in a fighting spirit, decided not to make too many moves with his bishop, first bishop b4, then bishop e1, and made this very natural h3 move, but there landed a heavy blow by black. Yes, bishop takes h3. The show must go on. G takes h3, queen d7, king g2. Well, this is already a serious mistake. According to Stockfish, knight f2 can prolong the resistance. It's high time to give back the piece, but we have king g2, knight g6, rook h1 check, king g1, and another marvelous move by black. Can you find black's next move? Here we go, knight takes e4. This piece sacrifice, the second piece sacrifice, can guarantee black a fierce pawn push. For example, if f takes e4, then f3 is coming, and it's difficult to give white a good advice. White is in a hopeless situation. So after knight takes e4, we have bishop f1 and knight g5. Both attacking the pawn on f3, also freeing the e4 square for the pawn. Knight d1, there comes e4. Also, black opened up the dark squared bishop's diagonal. Rook a3. For example, now if f takes e4, then f3 can be very unpleasant. We are not even interested in this rook. Rook a3, and e takes f3. Knight takes f3. Knight takes f3 check. Rook takes f3. And now what? What to play? Can you find black's next move? Yes. Time for a queen sacrifice. Bang! What a marvelous move. With this queen sacrifice, black is removing a defender and is making d4 square vulnerable. For example, if a takes b5, then bishop d4 check. And then knight takes f3 check, and black has a huge material advantage. Black is an exchange up, as well as is ahead 2 pawns. This is an easy win. Then this rook is coming. So after queen takes b5, white played rook b3 and f3, still leaving the queen hanging. For example, if you win it, then this is simple checkmate is coming. After rook b3 f3, we have bishop g2 by white, and queen takes c4. Bishop d4 is now coming. White made a desperate bishop takes f3 move and resigned after bishop d4 check. Whatever white plays, white is getting checkmated. If queen takes d4, then check. And then, yeah, in the end of the day, let's announce a checkmate with a pawn. Enough is enough. After bishop d4 check, white resigned. What a spectacular attack, right, guys? Let me tell you that this game black played with engine's accuracy. According to chess.com, black played this game with 98.5% accuracy. Also, in the end, I can turn on Stockfish. You can see how accurate black is. Why not? So let's start from here. a5, top move, knight d3, b6, b4, a takes b4, knight b5, okay, knight c5. Look how accurate black is. Bishop e1, and now again top move, g4. Bishop takes b4, g3, again the first line, h3, and there comes bishop takes h3. A very, very accurate play by Sargissyan, definitely. This is his immortal game. Now king g2, again, top move, knight g6, rook h1. Yeah, after rook h1, looks like that white's position is starting to go down quickly. King g1, knight takes e4. Knight takes e4 is again top move. Bishop f1, knight g5, again the top move, knight e1, e4. Amazing. This is amazing. Now we're going for several exchanges on f3. Again, making all the top moves. And then, so it's in here that black is making a queen sacrifice, but it's the third line. According to Stockfish, rook a4, queen e7 are better. But yeah, you all know that I prefer queen takes b5. It's easier than, I don't know, queen e7 or rook a4. You are just removing the defender. Rook b3. Now queen a4 is the top move, but we have f3, the second. Then again the third. Yeah. Yeah, it popped up as the second. It will change a little bit, but again f3 is among top moves. So f3, here, queen takes c4, here bishop d4, again the top move. So there were only two moves which weren't first lines, right? Queen b5 and queen and f3. Queen b5 and f3, these are not top moves, other were engine's first lines. Amazing accuracy by Sargissyan, as well as an immortal and a marvelous game. I'm sure you enjoyed it a lot. In the chess puzzle, for you the task is to win with the white pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in my next video. Take care.